Do I have that all set up? Maybe. Perhaps. Let's find out if anything's broken. But hello, everyone. Hi. Hello. It's the dawn of the final day. How are you guys? My name is Sun, your local fox boy shapeshifter extraordinaire. And I thought, what a better opportunity to draw myself as a cute little piggy. Little Boar. In honor of our favorite Boar. Who's gone from man to reconstituted jerky. Hello everyone. Hi. I forgot to turn on some of my settings, so let me do that really quick. Alright, that should be good. I gotta adjust my mic. Hopefully that's okay. But I hope you guys are having a fine day, a fine evening. If you've pre-ordered Zelda, I hope you're ready to run over to the stores. Gotta get there before school gets out, you know? If you're in school, study hard. Study hard, play hard, get bent. I'm getting the game before you guys. But yeah, that's what today's objective is. We're just gonna chill out and pass the time. So I hope you guys enjoy. This is so cute. Thank you. I always want excuses to draw myself in different forms because I'm a shapeshifter. I'm a nine-tailed fox, a master of illusions. And I don't draw myself in other forms that often. So I thought this was a good excuse, you know? And draw myself with like little ears, different ears, a little tail. I'm here to enjoy the doodles. Hello, Swirdo. Hope everyone's doing a-okay. Oh, thank you for the oatmeal. Thank you for the blitzball. I wasn't looking. Sorry, I couldn't catch that. I was too busy. I definitely could have caught it though if I really tried. Just gonna make some adjustments because he was standing before. This little guy was standing. But I think I want him to sit, so I have to make some proportion adjustments. You'll never make it to Zark and Aves with those reflexes. Oh, Coach, put me on. I'm a regular, I promise. Put me on the team, Coach. Will help us get to nationals. I want to make this like a little reactive PNG, so I'm gonna do it in layers. I want it to look a little rough too. Good. I want the line art to be intentionally a little messy. Are you guys excited for Zelda? I'm like mildly excited. Not mild in like a bad way, but like I've been really looking forward to this. I'm gonna go to my local game store that I pre-ordered from and demand the collector's edition. Because scalpers won't let me pre-order the collector's edition. So I said, even if I pre-order it, they're not only gonna have enough for pre-orders, because that's stupid, you know? So I wanted to go in and see. I'm gonna go in and see if they have collector's editions for sale, and I'll probably trade in my pre-order for a collector's edition, because I can do that. Probably. Because who's to stop me from just returning my pre-order and then using the money from my pre-order to go towards a new purchase, right? Is that how this works? It better, because that's my plan. We listen to Zelda music, which won't be in the VOD. We doodle and chill. You guys have other things to do, other things to doodle. Absolutely feel free. Lurk, chat, chill out, whatever you want to do. It's just all vibes in here. Also, let me know if the audio is okay. Let me know if anything's stuttering or anything like that. My internet somehow loves to go wonky as soon as I go live. Like right before I go live, my internet service just goes, yeah, I'm just gonna stop working right now, right here. It's only good when I'm not live. Well, my little tuft. I don't remember this track from Trombone Champ. I don't know what's playing right now. My the playlist that I'm playing doesn't have like the timestamps. Should be from Skyward Sword though. There should be more trombones and music. Put more brass in. The little piggy is me. Skyward Sword remake? Maybe. Let me see. There might be something in the comments. Right now. It should be Twilight Princess, so the last one says Crimson Loftwing from Skyward Sword. Is it correct? Should be. Because this should be Twilight Princess. The soft, gentle sounds of fighting with motion controls. Amazing, thanks. Of course. Skyward Sword is one that I actually missed. Somehow I just didn't... I don't know. I love Zelda, but for some reason that's one that I just didn't have. I really didn't get into playing Zelda games for a while. I had Ocarina of Time, and then I don't know. I had consoles between then, but I didn't really play Zelda games for a while. I had Link's crossbow training. I think Twilight Princess was a bit too scary for me thematically. I love Twilight Princess, but I didn't play it myself. Has some of the best dungeon and puzzles forever locked behind a bad control scheme worth going back for. I really like the style of it. I like seeing people play it. I just don't know if I would be into playing it myself. You know what? I had a roommate who had Skyward Sword, and I played a little bit of that. That's what it was. I never really played it to full. What Zelda games have I played? I played Ocarina of Time and Link's Crossbow Training. Wind Waker. Wind Waker was my big favorite one. I was like, I played more Zelda games than just two. Is Wind Waker. And then I got Wind Waker HD, and I didn't finish it in either. And then I got Breath of the Wild. Wind Waker's my favorite. It makes me so nostalgic. I'm really love Nintendo's era of, we're gonna make a bunch of video games based around water and beaches and like the sea. And I said, yes, please. That's my favorite era of Zelda game. Not Zelda, Nintendo games in general. Picked the wrong option, got stuck in Hardcore New Game Plus. Oh no. The tropical era. I wish they had names for these, because you could definitely tell there's like a chunk of time when a bunch of game devs at the same time are like, hey, we're gonna do this theme. Like my two favorites from the time were like Mario Sunshine and Wind Waker. Those are like the two that stand out to me the most. Quick, blue or red? Blue. That's one of my favorite colors, so blue. Gru's Seaman, B, ergo is his French name. Yeah, you'll see like trends like that in a lot of video games. Right now we're in the open world game era where you have too much things to explore, and we're slowly sliding into this I don't know, what's the current one that we're going into? Because we were in for a little bit, we were in sci-fi jungle world era. And now and then we got into MMOs are popular, so like fantasy MMO era. We're kind of going to the next one right now. I know had a business beach trip right before GameCube and everyone just didn't want to come home. They saw the cube and went, ah yes, beach. I went out of the empty open world proc gen. That's where we are right now. I'm the fantasy MMO man. I gotta look at the trends. I wanna see what direction we're currently going towards, you know? I'll even say like Pokemon even had that with Hoenn. The Hoenn region for Gen 3 was all water and beach themed and, you know, diving, port towns and stuff. Land versus sea. It's not out of the loop either. I just really think it's funny, this sort of like chain reaction of what they predict is going to be trending or what they're trying to do, and every other game trying to hop onto that. The Orange Islands, or the season that must not be named. I've had the Battle Pass since 2017-ish to present for a lot of games. Oh. There's a lot of games I have to keep up with. I gotta play Zelda. So my plan for tomorrow is get Zelda and then not touch the internet for 24 hours. That's my promise to myself. I won't stream it for a little bit until I would say I either get like a chunk down into the game, and then probably a lot of people have already finished the game by then. We're getting into the psychedelic abstract environment or just absolute memes. We're getting into the games that are a bit too self-aware about memes, actually. That's what's happening, I feel. Is it the XO1 or Gang Beast? Imagine when your PS2 games were considered as retro. I guess they are. PS2 is the only PlayStation I've ever owned, to be honest. And I feel like that's pretty retro. That are season-based. I have owned them all. Season-based, we actually have had that era. I would say in like 2010-ish era, a lot of games started implementing season-based gameplay. Not that there haven't been already, but I think a lot of them started becoming more popular. Of course, my real only base for this hypothesis is a lot of Nintendo games. I can't say if this is the case outside of that. It's 95, I haven't missed a major console. Wow. I'm mostly a Nintendo kid. My family really focused more around Nintendo consoles. I've never had an Xbox system. So I actually, anything exclusive to Xbox, I just didn't have, or I had a friend who had the game. And the one time I think I've ever played an Xbox console is I was hanging out at a friend's house and he hands me the controller and he was playing Assassin's Creed, I believe. And I'm like, I don't know what the controls are. I don't know what these buttons are. I've never played Xbox before. He goes like, yeah, no worries. So then I press a button and he I don't know who I was even playing as. He takes out a knife. I go, oh, okay. And I think either the same button will put away the knife or he'll stab, right? So I'm in the middle of this empty-ass field. I press the button. A man just comes out of nowhere. I didn't see him behind me. He just runs in front of me and I stab him. And I hand the controller back and I go, I'm not touching this game again. That's the first and last time I've ever played an Assassin's Creed. And I will hydrate, thank you. What are games that are coming out this year that haven't come out yet or have already? What are like the big games that aren't like just sequels to existing games? Because I wouldn't say like I don't know. Star Wars just came out. That's true. It would depend. Because there are some games that kind of come out with their own theme regardless of what everyone else is doing. Hades 2. A lot of sequels, actually. A lot of sequel games this year. I've been under a rock, man. I don't know. Nobody tells me anything. You gotta search it up yourself. Trumpslands. Hello, hello. Hi, welcome in. I'm curious now. I have to look it up. What are we? We're currently in quarter 2? Also, the Lamb is making the one with frogs instead of lambs. Huh. That's actually really interesting. Okay. Game releases. January. Wait, this doesn't feel right. Wait, is this 2023? I guess it is. Did they come out with a remake for Persona? Like, it says Persona 3 and 4. That came out at the beginning of the year? Manhunt Rise. This feels wrong. Wait. Why do I feel like this is off? I'm here to enjoy my birthday evening. Well, have a happy birthday. I hope you're having a good day. This is just a nice chill place, so if you're here to wind down, absolutely feel free. Nice to have you here. Wait, did Persona 6 come out? I didn't know there was a... Wait. That's not real. What? Okay, they're making it. They announced it. That's actually kind of cool. I'm excited for that. They've just announced today, or the other day, I guess, a Persona 6. That's actually really cool. Oh, Fire Emblem Engage. I still have to get that. I still want to play that, but I have to... Maybe this summer. Maybe this summer I'll treat myself to Fire Emblem Engage. Hi-Fi Rush came out. Pizza Tower came out. Story of Seasons came out. This is just in January, jeez. I don't know what this list is. There are games that already have come out. So is this like for other consoles then? My music's too loud in my ear. Let me know if the music is too loud. I will actually turn it down a bit. I can hear Al screaming Link over this. I love Wind Waker music. Some of it makes me really sad and nostalgic though. Like Grandma's theme makes me so sad. What music? Don't do this to me. Dragon Roost Island. God, I would love to finish Wind Waker on stream, but it's such a long game. There's like aspects of it that are a little bit completionist, you know, like you gotta do all these quests to collect all the necklaces and then hand all the joy pendants over to this lady, so you can get the deed to her house, her summer home, and then you get the one item. Let's see. Tomb Raider. Theater Rhythm, that also came out. It's all in fun till you hit the Triforce quest. It's a little fetch questy. I love Wind Waker very much, but it's a little bit repetitive when it's like, okay, find an island. Now finish the island. Now go find another island. I do love it though. It is very difficult. I do remember I don't remember, what's the guide for it? I got like a guidebook for Wind Waker, and it came with a map of all 49 islands, and it was really cool. Fetch a glass of freaking orange juice! It was such a fun game, though. The style was really new. You had to pick up the little piggies. I also like, I don't know why, I like Wind Waker's Ganon. He's very cool. I liked how he was stylized. I liked his cool double swords. It was nice. I would be happy if they came up with another Wind Waker timeline sequel, like a spin-off. It hasn't aged a day. Old man Ganon, just tired of these damn kids, makes me happy. A lot of sequel games actually came out. And a prequel game. I forgot that the Bayonetta game also came out this year. A lot of remakes, jeez, that's right. Resident Evil also came out. April to June. Okay, this is Q3 then, probably. No, we're still in Q2 right now. What's coming out? This is April? Okay. Honkai, yep. May. What's today? It's still like the beginning of May. Amnesia? The horror game? Jeez. I haven't heard that name in a while. Warhammer? Another Warhammer game? Cassette Beasts. I do want to try that. You forget about Amnesia? I used to watch people play that game, and then a guy got scared of it. I started, my imagination started going, I'm gonna use this as fuel for intrusive thoughts, and I said, stop that. I stopped watching Amnesia. Street Fighter 6 I did see on here. Company of Heroes, that's another name I haven't seen a bit. Is this year just the year of remaking games and making sequels? Like Diablo 4 is on this list, Street Fighter 6. Tour de France. They're making a game for Birdie Wing. Oh, I better tell Gabi about that. She loves that anime. Final Final Fantasy 16 is also okay, a lot of sequels this year. Actually, this is the year of sequels. I think everyone has just hunkered down since the pandemic and said we have to make sequels for all these games. Professor Layton's also coming out this year, isn't it? Oh my god. Ghost Trick is also coming out again. Layers of Fear, wow. Oxenfree 2, Touhou New World. Pikmin 4, another sequel. Jesus. Another Rune Factory remake. Super Bomberman? Monster Hunter now. I can't wait for that to come out. And that's all the planned ones that have dates. Are we getting on a horror kick? I think it's sequels of existing horror games. I think it's just a year of sequels. I think it's a lot of people going, hey, there's sort of like a gap in production for a lot of stuff, so this is the opportunity to bring back franchises that people miss. And I think that's what's happening right now. Yeah, they're all very familiars. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for some of these. I want... Maybe Final Fantasy 16 will be the first actual main game Final Fantasy I play that's not an MMO. Is that how it's gonna be? And last year was a lot of original stuff, a lot of indie games, and now it's a lot of sequel stuff. Son, that's me. What's up? How have I not bullied you to playing the mainline games? You mean like Final Fantasy? Cause I'm lazy. I was literally 100%ing the whole series in order when I first found you 2 years ago. Really? Oh. I have never played a mainline Final Fantasy game besides 14. I'm not gonna count 14 because it's an MMO compared to like the linear story ones. I would like to give them a shot. Here's the problem. It took me like a year to get around to playing, was it Devil May Cry 5? It doesn't bode well for me playing all 15 game series. However, a good chunk of the goofballs in Dem are very big fans of Final Fantasy. That's actually one of the first things we talked about when I first met the other members of Dem. They asked me, we were at dinner, and they asked me, so son, what's your favorite Final Fantasy game? And I just kind of looked around the table and I went, I watched a Let's Play of 7, sort of. No, I had a friend who played Crisis Core, and then I watched a Let's Play that got like 100% of the game. Whichever is the one that Vincent Valentine is in. Is that also 7? But like a different 7? And then I watched someone... And then as I was doing a commission for Mr. Manager, I sat down and watched a 13-hour Let's Play. It was just a 13-hour long video of someone playing Final Fantasy 15. Vincent is 7, okay. There's a lot of... Yeah, there is a lot of spin-off. What was Vincent's then? Was it like Dirge of Cerberus or something? Well, the guy did some Final Fantasy 6 remake screenshots and I clawed my screen trying to get it. Dirge of Cerberus, yeah, okay. Was it PS2? I feel like I could have played it then. I have... A lot of my cousins played a lot of Final Fantasy games. Petra is one of my cousins. She is someone who played a lot of Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts both. I really wasn't much of a like RPG player back in the day. I would like go hang out with my cousins and they'd be like, son, look at this, watch this cutscene with me. I named Bahamut like pee pee poo poo or whatever. And I'd be like, I don't know what's happening, but this is a beautiful cutscene. I know bits and pieces. I know references, and I know some references that tie back to Final Fantasy XIV, because people tell me that, like, oh, this is a reference to this, and I said, okay. I also used to read this webcomic online that I think was a Final Fantasy IV spin-off. So I know random stuff based on that, because I used to read it, and I didn't know that it was a Final Fantasy, like, fan comic. 8-bit theater. Was a FF1 meme? Oh, I've never heard of that. Well, 8-bit theater I think I've heard of, but I've never read it. There's a lot of fan service for old titles. I'll listen to music, and I'll be like, I think this is something from Final Fantasy XIV, but it doesn't say that, so I'm gonna assume it's a remaster of a different game. A different game's soundtrack. But I think it's very fun. I think that's so exciting. And part of me wishes that I understood those references. Because there are some things that I saw that I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then someone else goes, oh, this is going to lead into this and this because that's what happened in this game. And I go, oh, okay. The pixel remasters are a fantastic way to get into the first 6. That's a... Thank you for running the twinning. Oh, goodbye. I'm free. Son, I have to confess a stupid to someone, and you're the judge and Chad is the jury. I'm playing Dead Cells as roguelike Dark Souls in 2D. Poison is scary and I'm glass cannon. I've been panicking and booking it every time I take damage, running from poison clouds. 2 biomes in, I find out what's causing random poison clouds. It's me. Ooh. Uh-oh. Am I glitched out for a second there? Uh-oh. That's, Connect. Disconnect. Uh-oh. Did it crash? Hello? Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, that should be fine. I have an ability that releases poison clouds. Bits for long message tags. Well, I appreciate the long message tags, Bits. But that's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. I'm broke. That's a little scuff. Oh, it's because someone got the lights. Thank you for getting the lights. My little ears. One of the reasons I've been playing, wanting to play Endwalker, aside from the fact that its climax of the story takes place on the moon, and it'll be rife with reference to 4, the one mainline game that got me. There are a lot of 4 references from what I've been told. I really like the music. I really like the characters. And I surprised a couple of people because I knew a lot more references of this one. Because of the comic that I used to read back in the day. I was a really big fan of this fan webcomic, and it was sort of like an AU, I think, of Final Fantasy IV.
We jam, we pokin', can't think of joke, send help.
Help! Help! There's also rabbits. They're very good. The moon is very fun. I recommend Endwalker. Son, that's me. What's up? Your love of Endwalker means you need to play 4. 4 so Endwalker it hurts. It doesn't? I know a little bit of 4 because of that comic way back in the day. I know about the tower, sort of. I know about Moon. I know about, I think, Golbez and what are their names? Cecil? Is that how you pronounce it? I'm forever cursed to pronounce Cecil or Cecil wrong. How do you guys pronounce C-E-C-I-L? Cecil. Hey, son, look out. What, for what? What? I wasn't looking. I blinked. Cecil. So Cecil. Okay. You can't catch me off guard like this. My hands are already full. I'm trying to pick up these blitz balls you keep throwing at the ground. Ah! I can't keep holding all these blitz balls. I'm never gonna make it onto the team like this. That was 2 of them. How was I supposed to catch those? Streamer abuse. Son, star player of the Saturday Games. I'm just the water boy. What, the water cooler boy? I give water to the... They play in water though, don't they? But you also need water.
Guys, on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Ooh. Time is a little off there. I don't think you know how to count down. I think you need to work on that, Benny. Ooh. Also, the voice that I use for TTS doesn't work with SSML.
Sorry, I can't count.
That's okay. None of my foxes know how to count. That's why we spend so much money. I did make a lot of purchases this week. I spent a lot on the pre-order. I bought a pre-order for something, and the form was all in Chinese, so I did my best, and I hope I filled it out correctly, and I hope I get my pre-order. Because I will be so sad if I don't. I can't count. No, I'm really good at math, actually. I'm so good at math. I'm really good at counting approximately. If you give me a math equation and tell me to do it fast, I can kind of do it. Ooh. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the 3 bitches to the fox stocks. Did you buy Tears of the Kingdom from a website that listed as Drips of the Empire? The Drip of the Empire sounds like a fashion game that I want to play. That's where Kane Highwind is from, the guy who became the image of every Dragoon ever. Kane Highwind. Highwind, I guess, is a game that they use a lot in the games. Isn't there a Sid Highwind? Which one is he from? I thought he was from 4, but I guess I'm wrong. Kane Highwind. I'm gonna look this up. Sid Highwind is from 7. Oh, okay, so he's 7's Sid. There's too many Sids. Highwind is in like every game. There's a Highwind in 15, I know for sure. Kane Highwind. It's just one of their names that they like to use. Oh wow, this guy is straight up a Dragoon. This guy is peak Dragoon, wow. Oh no, he's kind of cool, he's purple. That's so fun. He's the primordial Dragoon. I'm curious to get either into getting Tears of the Kingdom or Mega Man Battle Network Collection. Well, Tears of the Kingdom, I can guarantee you will be in popularity for a while. Unless you don't want to be spoiled on anything, I would say get what you want. Tears of the Kingdom's gonna be here for a while. It's gonna be a game that has replayability for exploration. I could not tell you how Mega Man's gonna be, though. Was this guy like the first instance of like a Dragoon art that looks like this, I guess? I'm assuming that's what you mean by primordial Dragoon. What am I looking at? Why? What is this like high quality res art? This isn't from like 4. This is from some spin-off for a sequel that just happens to have this guy in it. Why is he sitting like this? Dissidia, the fighting game. What is Dissidia exactly? I always see a lot of art from it, but I guess I'm not entirely sure what it is. I just see Dissidia Final Fantasy. Are there any original characters from it, or is it everyone like from an existing game The bank fall over, Nintendo will be at risk covering a buffer overflow between this and the Mario movie. Why does he look like that? It's a 3D fighting game with icons throughout the series, kind of a Final Fantasy Smash Bros, but it's a third-person thing. Okay. That actually sounds interesting. Well, Tears of the Kingdom is gonna be so popular, it's gonna explode and amazing. Get what you want. I would have exploded if it was up your answer. It's a weird crossover arena fighter series. Oh. And they just made everyone like a cool, hot 3D model? At least for like the cinematics, it looks like. Because there's a lot of characters. I like the old art style. I think it's very like fashion-esque and beautiful. But then I'll see them in like these high-res models. And I'm like, this doesn't feel right. This feels recent. I'm not sure if there are OCs in there. There are two chatters inside of you. One is eloquently explaining how the game works, and one goes, it's a weird crossover. I do love that for them. I have a sort of Final Fantasy game that I bought on sale that I was like, I'm gonna stream this one day, and I never did. That's similar. I bought the world of Final Fantasy for like $2. Is it a good game? I don't know. But it looks cute. I wanna get the Chocobo racing game so bad. I wanna be the cactar. I wanna be a little cactus. And he's not even in a car, he just runs. Ever touched Siege Rhythm? Surprisingly, I haven't. And the only reason is because previously, I really didn't know Final Fantasy. So even if I played it, I wouldn't know the song, so it didn't quite appeal to me, even though I love rhythm games. But I know a little bit now. And they feature games from Final Fantasy XIV, so I wouldn't say no to it if given the window of opportunity to play it. I like how seeing wrong I can explain a game while still being technically correct. Son's Dirge's Cerberus stream when? Isn't it a shooter game? I couldn't tell you how good I'd be at that. I also don't know really what the game is about. I just know there's Vincent. I think he's a vampire. I don't know if he's actually one or if people just call him one. Is that part of his lore? It's also very awful story-wise. Vincent isn't a vampire. He's just special. I think he's cool. Actually, he might be... There's something that I have for that era of characters that are long red jacket and gun. That's a character trope. I haven't watched Stampede. I feel terrible because I keep thinking about it. I just haven't had the time to sit down and watch it. Isn't it also still like ongoing, or did they finish the season? Anyway, I want to. I love Trigun. Every time I see Vash, I keep calling him my little meow meow, even though Wolfwood is my favorite character. Okay, waiting for season 2. Okay. I like the characters. I really want to watch it. I just need the time to. I'm trying to balance my time with so many things right now. I heard Millie's gonna be in 2. So talking about it's not really gonna be spoilers to me, so I don't really mind. But I don't think I just won't understand certain plot points if you bring them up. But I do like Vash. I'm gonna blame Vash for my interest in long red jacket man with gun, which really just ties into every character subsequently. So like Vincent and Dante. Vash was the blueprint for me. It's closer to the manga. I heard that. Yeah. The story's still pretty close to the original, big sweeping story moments-wise. Okay. Wind Waker songs make me so happy. This makes me want to play it, and I will have my Wii U set up. I love Wind Waker music. It's so, like, jaunty. And a little nautical. Okay, okay. My love for magic weapons can be traced directly to Outlaw Star. I wish I could trace back to certain points where, like, what was my first instance of seeing this? What was my first instance of figuring out that I like this? But I just have a bad memory. It just wasn't a core memory for me at the time. And I wish one day I could just deep dive. We'll do like a deep study of animes and games that I've watched back in the day and how they've affected me today. Toonami Outlaw Star Bump is a core memory for me. I don't think I ever watched Outlaw Star on Toonami. My taste in everything can be traced back to playing Final Fantasy VII, Resident Evil 2, and seeing Akira in the same year. Oh, that's a lot. The formative years of the animes that make you who you are. Final Fantasy VII was my first RPG.
How did you figure out you like Awesome Transformations? The show where the characters go
That's a lot of A's. Awesome Transformations? I don't know. I'll tell you this, it wasn't Dragon Ball. I did watch it once in a while, but it was so infrequently, and also some of the characters look very similar to each other. So in my mind, I just wasn't following when I would watch one episode, but then the sequel season would play immediately after, and I go, this isn't the same character, I think, but it also looks like the same character. My love for transforming characters does come from, like, Card Captor. That era. 1998 ruined me. I saw Akira when I was 6 or 7 years old, and only led to a small amount of trauma. Mine included Daily Lives, and that tracks. Daily Lives. He also did not do that the way I expected him to. He literally did it so enthusiastically, and now I'm sad. It's just TTS. Can't get mad at him. He was just doing his job. Up. The Daily Lives of High School Boys? Is that what you're talking about? Because that is actually an anime I've watched multiple times for no good reason. I love Daily Lives of High School Boys. That's an oldie. I should like find screen caps and draw over them. There's a good reason it's hilarious. I have 2 core memories for that anime. One is the one where they're all trying out the sisters' lingerie and they get caught midway doing like undressing, and then the other one is the episode where they're playing the RPG in the middle of the street and then the one guy just for a solid minute just goes like da 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 da. I've joined your team after like a full like ensemble soundtrack. That bit just plays in my head constantly, but like I don't think a lot of other people know that, so I don't bring it up. I love when TTS does deadpan. I imagine a reboot-looking character reading it unexcited. I found out what horny was along with my love for giant robots with God and mine is a favorite is the literary girl. Literary girl. I'm looking these up. I don't know titles. Oh yes, the one where she sits by the river. Once again, the wind. It speaks to me. Do I just watch Daily Lives of High School Boys again instead of watching Trigun? Instead of watching one of the tons of anime that I have in my queue? I'll tell you this, it took me like 2 years to finish watching a 9-episode anime once. It was like a 9 or 10 episode anime. It took me 2 years. So I stopped halfway, and then I forgot about it for 2 years. And it's one of my favorite franchises ever. And yet somehow I just stopped in the middle. No! Fox brain. Yeah, that sounds about right. I still haven't finished the series. They came out with another season. I was so excited about it. And then I didn't. I didn't do anything. No, my excuse is I'm waiting for the whole season to come out. The season has been out for like 2 years now. At least. And I'll do... While I watched the old 90s Gundam with my siblings as a kid, the only giant robot show I ever liked was Megas XLR. Did I watch any... I couldn't tell you if I've ever watched... No, that's a lie. I watched Code Geass. That's technically a mech anime, and I constantly forget it. As a kid, I really didn't watch mech animes. Just because they're, like, a little bit too serious for me, and at the time... And even today, I like more, like, comedy... Like, in-person comedy type shows. I watched several animes as a kid, but I could never get into it. That's fair, I think. DBZ was my first anime I watched as a small toe. I remember watching Gundam and being like, I have no idea what politics are or why everyone's crying, but big robots go boom! Son, you have to watch a current anime for the boifu. Like, I am straight and we wouldn't get busy, but I would still marry this man with no regret. The main character from Hell's Paradise? Is this, Hell's Paradise Jigoku Raku? He's so sweet. It kind of, the manga style kind of looks familiar, but I don't really think I saw... Oh, I think I've seen, yeah, I think I've seen the cover of one of these in a bookstore. I'll give it a look. I'll definitely mark that for later. Thank you for the recommendation. I have another boy to add to my list now. Listen, if you guys have any recommendations at any point of like, hey son, here's this anime and it has a very pretty boy in it, and I will give it a look. I will never say no to a handsome boy. Tiny Nero, so I wasn't sure who goes up your alley. I do take into consideration personality too. My tastes vary greatly for what kind of character I find attractive to me. He doesn't have to be manly. Yeah, another boy to add to the collection. I think Alley is Ally. The other one's Ally. Ally! I'm gonna try to contrast myself. I love Gatmoe. Gatmoe is one of my weaknesses. If you give me a character that acts one way and is thinking another, you know, he gives off like a very different appearance to what his personality is, I'm all for it. The delinquent that saves the kitten from the rain, the overpowered isekai protagonist that's actually terrified of everything, I'm all for it. I remember all the anime I watched is really baffling me because I've never like watched a lot of stuff, but it's just weeb osmosis. You get clips of everything and watch epic scenes of shows. You get glimpses of stuff, but never watch the actual show. I do that sometimes, a little bit. So have you ever watched The Great Onizuka? I actually haven't. It never really fell on my radar, but I do know that it's a really good classic one. I know of it. I'm assuming that GTO you mean is The Great Onizuka.
Like they can be tall or short, but the rhyme stays true. If they're the same height, you've got to fight. TTS for PSA.
They're the same height, they've gotta fight. I love that. It's genuinely so funny. I have so many animes I have to watch. I have a priority. I made my anime list under my name, as in like Sun, so that one day I could just go through it and make a list so that you guys can reference it to see what animes I have and haven't watched. Would you guys be interested in that? Would you guys have fun just me trying to remember what animes and manga I've ever watched? Which really isn't that much. I would say I know a lot more, but I'm very picky in terms of art style. So there's actually a lot of anime that are, like, I'm sure are good, but I just didn't catch my interest for whatever reason. But I would like to anime pop-up night. Yeah, pop-up anime. I think that'd be fun to do. There's so many out there. But I would like to have something even for me to keep track of like, oh, I did say that I was going to do this, or people can recommend me anime that they don't see on my list. Sup gang? Hi Jeff. Hello, hello. Jeff, are you going to play Tears of the Kingdom? Are you interested in Zelda Minecraft? I'm calling it Zelda Minecraft. What else is it, really? Why didn't it close? Because it's the wrong arm that I'm circling. There we go. Are you pushing your gacha games at me? Unless you consider Zelda a gacha game. A Zelda gacha game would actually be kind of fun. You would get a billion weapons. Zelda comes out tomorrow. Ooh, I'm trying to look at early 2000s anime, and all I can think of looking at the title is, my god, I thought today's anime animes were lewd. Oh, it was unhinged back then. Fan service galore. People would trample over puppies for Zelda gacha game, I bet. Listen. Hyrule Warriors is a perfect excuse to have a gacha game where you instead gacha for the characters instead of getting them through story. You know how well that would work over? Because they released a lot of DLC characters after the first Hyrule Warriors. You could play as just like random NPCs, assistant characters, enemies, like anything's game. Even they even had original characters too. And also doing a gacha to also get their costumes in alternate colors instead of unlocking it through a series of puzzles. That would go so well. People would drop so much money for that. I would drop money for that. Bring back Volga. I miss him. I miss Volga. Maybe I just like Dragoons. Hold on. I'm thinking about something real quick. I'm connecting the dots right now. I'm realizing there's a connection between the grumpy dragon men that I like. I've been procrastinating for the past 15 minutes because I know the minion ability would ruin my run. Oh! Not having the strength to leave the little meatball in shop because he's too cute. I realized the Borderlands franchise is like half gacha. Is it? Half to sneeze and then boom, all her clothes explode. That's called the lucky sukebe. That's when the character is like, oh, she's so clumsy and gets into these accidents and then provides fan service due to those accidents. That's the lucky sukebe trope. If you thought Nintendo was predatory now, wait till you see this shit. They have gacha games, sort of, don't they? Sun just now. It's all connected. It's Sun! That's me. Hi, Bar. Did your son renew his sub? My son? You mean Justa? I don't know. Firearms are gacha, like several thousand combinations of effects and boosts on them. Oh, interesting.
Motherfucker, hold on. Thanks for reminding me, T.
I like that the automod caught that, but it still went through. That means I'm allowing that word, but Twitch chat said no. We do not say that in here. Let's color this in. That's not the right tool. I was saying about sun. The sun is my dad. I wouldn't know. I don't think I've seen them in a little bit. What am I missing, son? I don't know. There is Dragalia Lost. Nintendo did have Dragalia Lost. I'm so sad that Dragalia is not here anymore. I love that game so much. That was one of my favorite games. It had like one of my favorite art styles. They shut down the servers. When a gacha game gets kind of loses the popularity and they've already run all the events that they had planned, they tend to shut down the servers. So a lot of the gacha games I have on my phone are actually like nothing will happen if I open them. I have a lot of like relic gacha icons on my phone. I'm so sad. It was really cute. I really liked Dragalia. It was so cute. I love the story too. It was fun. They should make a linear Dragalia game. Collectibles, some I'd imagine. I'm gonna sell my phone for so much. Netflix just brought the Transformers gacha game. Oh. Listen, if Nintendo releases a linear story Dragalia-based game where they bring back the characters, like, they were so marketable. I love those characters so much. I am so down bad for the Dragalia characters. They had a Monhun collab. It was awesome. I thank you for giving me your first, Tony Peppermint. They will hydrate. Thank you. I had Flappy Bird. Something happened because my phone kind of reset on me and I lost Flappy Bird on my phone. I'm so sad about it. I had it up until recently. My phone kind of had to do a forced reset and I lost anything that I couldn't re-download. Kaido, thank you so much for giving me your first. This is when he tried updating Genshin? No. It was... I know what you know what happened, but it was that my phone just got overloaded with data. Like, something happened, I tried to delete a very big file, but for some reason on an iPhone, trying to delete big files just takes up more space than the file itself. So that my phone started soft resetting on itself. And one of the reasons is because Genshin Impact, even when offloaded on my phone, still took up over 20 gigabytes of data. When it is fully downloaded, it takes up 40 gigabytes of data. So I yeeted Genshin off my phone. That's the story. I'm getting red hair. Because that's Ganon's hair color. That was it, yeah. This is actually similar to what my actual hair color is right now, so this is actually kind of fitting. I'm gonna pray for gacha predators. I can't get into these games. I'll eventually fall out of it, so I don't worry. I know when I burn out on a game, when it's no longer worth it for me to spend money. But if you feel like you wouldn't be able to hold yourself back, then there's no shame in that. I'm sure I've asked before, Son, have you ever written fanfiction? The answer is yes, I have. My neurodivergent ass can't handle it. See, my neurodivergent ass will just forget about it eventually. So I'm relying on it to do that. But yes, I have written fanfiction before. I've never published any of it. I've never posted it online. But a friend did ask me once to write them a fanfiction so they had something to do during work on their breaks. And I said, bet. And I wrote them a 30-chapter fanfiction for a fandom that we like. And these were not short chapters either. 32-ish chapters. I couldn't tell you how much the word count was in each. But it was at least like 4 pages of writing in like a Google document. At least 4 or 5 pages maybe. It was like an AU. Witchblade and Black Lagoon. Oh, that's an oldie, yeah. I never watched it, but I remember it. I'm struggling to get forth. What are you writing? You feel like sharing with the class? sometimes you just have to have the motivation. I do remember, I have very clear memories of having a fan fiction I'd written. And then I went to a class in college where they asked us to submit a short writing. And I said, well, if the theme is this, I've already once written a story with a similar theme, but it was a fanfic, so I just changed the names and I submitted and I got an A in the class. Hi, Cooper. That's me. Hello, hello. Ugh. My first edgy anime was Black Lagoon. Revy just says fuck about every 3 minutes. What was my first edgy anime? What was the first edgy anime I watched? Oh god, I can't remember. The last, like, super edgy anime I remember watching was Psycho Pass. And then I was sitting in a room that had automatic timers for the lights. I was just sitting there watching the anime with my headphones. No one else was in the room with me, so eventually, during a really dark scene, the light shut off on its own, and I got so scared. Psycho Pass is really good. I didn't watch season 2 because I realized it was a little bit too dark for me. And then I immediately after watched Kamigami no Asobi, which is a harem god anime where the guys magically transform. So that's the transition I went through. Here's a motivation. I'm in your walls. I will read the next chapter or I will come out of your wall. I'm 2 chapters into writing something. It told me I'm number 427 in that category. It was a neat way of finding out there's 426 more books in that category. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, how is it telling you that you're number 200 or 427 in popularity? Hellsing Ultimate. Actually, I'm gonna take a quick break. Let me, like, pop this on top really quick, just so people who come in aren't looking at nothing. What are like, I don't know, maybe like 90s anime. It could have been something older though. What is like the first edgy anime that I was like, yeah, I'm cool. Ah! Dice! Oh my god! Ooh. Let me see if that's the same one that I'm thinking of. Images, because there's a lot of ones that have similar titles. If this is like the Mechie Kids anime, that's been a while since I saw that. Trigun, but I didn't quite watch Trigun until later. I didn't really watch mech anime. Can we count like Pokemon the first movie? I didn't type like edgy anime. I don't know what would be considered that. I just kind of typed in 90s anime. Berserker? Berserker? I actually had never watched Berserk. Even if I did, it would have been recently, so it wouldn't have been like an early anime that I watched. I don't think that this is an anime. Does Yu-Gi-Oh count? They go to the Shadow Realm. Not. Don't worry, I'm not quite interested in it. My robot anime of choice was Gao Gaigar, which dates me quite a bit. You need to watch Berserk. I'll be honest, I'm not gonna watch it, not because of the themes or the genre. I'm just not a fan of the art style. That's me. What are we arting today, good sir? I'm doodling myself a little pig form, a little piggy, in honor of a certain game that's coming out tomorrow. But right now we are taking a quick break because I'm trying to figure out what the first edgy anime I've ever watched was, or at least the earliest one I remember. Because I'm sure there's probably ones that I watched that I didn't think were that bad back in the day. Back at the ancient times of 1998. When I was a wee fetus, my bones yet soft. A newborn skeleton. The new Zelda! Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm gonna get up early, and by early I mean like 10 a.m. Because that's when the nearest Best Buy by me opens. Berserk is my lifeblood, and son. Sensei Miura's art is sacred, you heathen. Listen, I have nothing against the art style. I don't think the art style's bad. I just don't favor the art style. There are so many animes I haven't watched because I don't favor the art style. It's not me saying like, oh, I think the art style's bad. It's me going, I don't know if I can watch an entire anime and focus on the art style. I'm so sorry. Does SAO count? Because there was my first anime. If you wanted to. I've also haven't watched Sword Art. But what if you could? Maybe then. I would consider it. Romeo and Juliet got an anime? That was silly. Blackjack was kind of edgy, but not in like the way that you would think it is. I did watch Blackjack back then. I wanted to get both the Switch Zelda games because save data transfer from... Oh, wait. Does Breath of the Wild have save data transfer? Jack Black. Did I say Jack Black? I am looking at Blackjack. I better have said Blackjack. It's the anime about the doctor. You said Blackjack, but you know. Did I watch Hellsing back in the day? That was a little bit edgy. Vampire Knight is also a little bit edgy. I recall watching a few episodes of The Rose of Versailles, which may explain my upbringing. That's a classic. Son, that's me. Hi, Faye. Faye, look, I have a little wereboar. I'm a little wereboar, and I'm ready to play Nintendo, my little Nintendo Switch. I'm a little piggy. Gonna be beef jerky tomorrow. I'm just coloring it. I'm taking a break because I'm trying to figure out what like one of the first edgy animes I've ever watched was. We're trying to deep dive history right here. This is the great moment of my life. I started working on this because of your post about wereboars. Wereboar men, and I said bet. That's what this bet was. I'm making myself a little piggy. I'm kicking my feet, punching the air. Gravitation? Oh, gravitation is kind of edgy, isn't it? I'm trying to like... Oh my god. There is a game series that I watched someone do a Let's Play of on YouTube. I don't know if it's okay for me to admit that this is a game that I've seen plays of. Because it was like a really dark, hardcore yaoi game. But the theme song plays sometimes in my head when I'm not paying attention. It sneaks up on me. I can't count that because it wasn't an anime, it was a game. Was it Dramatical Murder? No. But I do know it. It's older than Dramatical Murder, I believe. It's this do I keep this on? Do I put this on record, on stream, live, right here, right now, in front of my chatters? Dark Yaoi's not a combination I've heard before. dark as in thematic. It was this game called Kichiku Megane. And it was this game where like you're this guy. I think your name's like Katsuya or something, and you're this really meek guy who's just starting his first job at an office, and you're doing such a bad job, you're so unconfident that some stranger comes up to you and gives you a magic pair of glasses, which switches your personality when you put them on, and you turn into like a sadist kind of guy. And like depending on what combination of like, are you wearing the glasses when you interact with this person or something like that, that determines the ending. Dramatical murder was fundamental to me. Like, listen, I'm not gonna say that I didn't dislike dramatical murder. Wait, I remember that. The theme song Under the Darkness plays in my head always. If you look up the Kichiku Megane opening theme, I don't know. I rediscovered it recently. It was like an unlocked core memory for me, and I was like, oh, this explains a lot. This explains a lot about me. It is definitely like 90s, 2000s yaoi art style. Okay, I have to ask, who is your favorite dramatical murder boy? Son, I could do you one better. Lay it off me. Am I missing any messages? Triangles for liking, you say. Of course, of course. And every time you say the word Zelda in chat, I get pelted by the Triforce. And I will hydrate, thank you. The reason I know about the game is because people on you made edits of it to... Oh my god! Wait, really? I have never seen that. Clear? Oh, I could see that. I could see that, actually. That's really cute. I actually have, hanging above my desk, like a laminated keychain print that I got from a convention of Kujaku. He's just sitting there. He's just watching me. Always there, present. He was my favorite. I liked him. Partially because he was like the good childhood friend, partially because of his bad ending was kind of hot. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, of course. I'll watch is over, it's our Lord and Savior. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. You are objectively correct. A core memory, a core early memory. Which should not be a core early memory, but it is, alas. You know that the remake of that, like the Dramatical Murder, like, sequel, like, they made it kid-friendly. I say kid-friendly. They made it, like, 14+, because they took out all the bad endings, but also added more characters, and I'm upset about that. There is one instance. Is it broken? Did you guys break it already? I don't know. Seems pretty okay to me. I want more characters, but with more bad endings. I remember that, like... I don't remember what his name is. There was, like, a friend character that was just, like, an NPC, but he became a route. What was his name? He was, like, the brown-haired guy. Zelda? Lead actress of Zelda? Lead actress of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 game? That Zelda? I wonder why it's not working for some of you guys. Might be a cooldown, so you can't spam it. Hey Ray! Thank you so much for the oatmeal. We're talking about Zelda and our favorite old edgy animes and also old edgy yaoi. Hey Ray, I have to ask, do you have a core memory with Dramatical Murder 2? Thank you for the Triforce. Might be a double instance thing. Maybe. It might be like you just say it once, so you don't spam it, right? I'll find it after stream, the first edgy anime, or at least like one of the first edgy animes. Repeat what you just said at me. I was asking if you also happen to have a core memory of dramatical murder, like being faded. We're discussing who our favorite character was. Yes. Only if you feel like sharing, of course. But Faye's a clear kind of guy, and I'm a Kojaku kind of guy. Maybe my interest in Kojaku comes from also the Gap Moe thing that I like. Noise! Ooh, that's an aesthetic. I actually unironically do like the character designs in Dramatical Murder. I'm a big fan of Mullet Alba. Also, Puppy Ren. Can I confess to you guys right now that Alba's dog, Ren, in dog form, was one of the inspirations for me transforming into my little meatloaf form, my little fox guy. That's the inspiration I had. Where I go from like a tiny little animal and I turn into a big guy. But that's where the base comes from. With like the fluffy neck fur that I have. That's my confession for the day. My tablet also disconnected because I spent too long looking at anime. I've never played or watched the game or anime, but I like the designs. My girlfriend was obsessed with the game. The game scared me, so I never touched it. Fair. That's honestly fair. It is very dark. I'm not gonna say on record that I have gone out of my way to watch all of the bad endings. I just looked up Dramatical Murder. I'm sending you the first thing that came up. Ghostface Enjoyer, no Noise Enjoyer, Venn diagram is a neat circle. Oh, I'm so curious. What did Kaido? Kaido, you just looked up an image of a figure that I really want. There's a figure for Dramatical Murder that I told myself if I get my own place and I have the money, I am buying this figure off of eBay without a second thought, without hesitation. Unironically, there are very good Dramatical Murder figures. They have like such high quality figures. Is it the chains? It's the one where he's like on the ground. Yeah. What's the one I'm thinking of? Images. Show me images. If you look up the Dramatical Murder chess figure, there's an outfit they designed for him. First of all, they made a 2-scale version of this figure, and it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. But I want this chess figure because I need you to... I'm putting this on stream. I'm putting this on stream. Without a second thought, I'm putting this on stream. First of all, look at these details. Look at the feathers in this figure. This is like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen with this chess figure. Look at my favorite part of this entire thing, which is Ren. Look at his little boots. Look at his little hat and the ascot. Isn't this the most amazing thing you've ever seen in your life? With his little tongue sticking out, it's beautiful. I love this. This thing is carved. This thing has such details in it. I want this figure. There's little booties! Wait, let me see if I could find, like, a picture of, like, the scale figure. I can't see it, no. There's a lot of good Dramatical Murder figures I do want. Like, this is another one. It has, like, a bunch of bits from the other characters, and he's, like, in this cool floating pose. I love figures that do, like, these really dynamic poses. And I'm not going to show the other ones on stream for TOS purposes. But isn't this really cool? Like, I really want this. I'd be sad if I got, like, a fake one, though, because the quality would really drop. Look at this. Look at the little boots, the little booties. So let's high-res that up. Why is little Ren Puppy the best character? Because when you hear him speak, it's just the deepest voice in the world.
This seems to happen with Sun a lot. Drawing something, then a chatter mentions something from his past, and then Sun goes on a hot and heated search through everything.
Yeah, that's kind of normal around here, isn't it? He's so cute. He's peak character. He's peak design. And he has the goddamn deepest voice ever. Anyway, that's my TED talk about yaoi I used to consume back in the day. ADHD, we got 80 of them little bitches. It didn't like bitches. Check Twitter again? Wait. What did you just send me? Listen, Nitro Plus knows how to do designs so well. It's for you and Faye. Do you want me to forward this to Faye? Is that what this is? A first, Professor Tiberius. Thank you for giving me your first. Hello, hello. Faye's the Faye that stole my attention. I'm so morbidly curious. Oh, I have a little sticker extension in the bottom. It sticks stickers onto my screen. What was I gonna say? I forgot. Oh, Nitro Plus. So, Dramatical Murder is a game that was in collaboration of two studios, which is Nitro Plus and Churro. That's the studio that makes all the horny yaoi games. Nitro Plus, however, just does normal games. If you ever heard of the game Token Rambu, they make Nitro Plus makes, or is it? I think it's just Nitro. I think Nitro makes Token Rambu, which is the game where the swords that are based on actual historic Japanese swords turn into hot guys and cute boys too. Not the gay swords, not the pretty sword game. Token Rambu is one of my favorite. I have Token Rambu trading cards next to my desk right now. Did they come before or after Boyfriend Dungeon? Long before. Who's your boy from it? It's actually this character called Akashi Kuniyuki. Oh, I already said it. There's a couple characters I like, though. There's so many swords. If it was Hanamaru, I wouldn't be surprised. So one of the swords, Kogitsune Maru, he is actually in my, like, mood board for when I made Sun. When I designed my VTuber, I have a bunch of pictures of, Kogitsune Maru. I'm also forgetting, it's been a while since I've played it or seen the anime. But the one where like all like the little short ones are brothers. Hanamaru's the little dude. I love the characters. I need to watch the really edgy anime. I need to watch the edgy Token Rambu anime because I've already watched the silly slice of life one. I think the edgy one is Katsugeki, and then the slice of life one is Hanamaru. Yeah, oh, it's such a good one. Hey, I didn't know you knew Token Rambu. It actually makes me really happy. Did the music end? There we go. Yeah! What? There, I wasn't looking. How could you? Son, I have been places on the internet. Anywhere there's hot men, I've definitely been. Oh, what a mood. Gotta go where the hot men are. Like, trees in desert, migrating to water. That's us. From Don made a Loveless? Oh my god, I haven't thought about Loveless. I've never followed the story of Loveless in my life. I just watched it not understanding what the story was. If there's no hot men, what's the point? What's the point? It was so bad, don't do it. I vaguely remember it. Just barely. What color do I make my eyes in this? Also, should I... Yeah, I'll do it like this. Purple! Purple! That's weird. Wait, why is that on? I can't change my eye color like that, unfortunately. Not with this model. I don't know what to do about that. Hold on. Does it bypass? That's weird. I'm so sorry. I can't do anything about that. There are no colors available. I don't know why that redeem is on. I'm so sorry. That's not... Okay. If you give me, like, a minute, I can manually change the color of my eyes. Whizlock, if you tell me what color you want, I'll change my eye color to that. Very slowly and but surely, I'll change my eye color. But I'll make one purple and I'll make the other one a different color. Think about it as a suggestion for the boar. It's Dojinshi's fault that I have bad taste in men. I'm trying to think of, like, the first instance I discovered boys' love. Like, when did I figure out in life? Oh, like, oh, I could just watch two boys kiss. Green? Purple and green? Like a Disney villain. I'll do that. First, let me turn off... let me turn off that channel point. Twitch exploding on me! Nagasone Kotetsu was the hottest sword. I take no criticism. Wait. Open room. Not the actual sword. Let me tell you, this guy, Nagasone, I've had this hairstyle before. I've like under-dyed my hair a lot in the past. I've had the blonde underneath with black on top. That's not unlike what my hair is now, except it's orange. Yes! You the Joker, baby. Why do some of these just turn on at random? To be fair, his is orange. I guess so. I'm going back to my roots. I guess that's what's happening. Okay, you can't see that. Nice model. Yeah. Okay. We're doing this, we're doing this. I have to figure out how to do this. Okay, it's that one. I have to, like, not look at the screen and also look at the screen at the same time. I have to cycle back through to now adjust the other color. I think that's purple. That's it. Sorry for making you work more. No, that's fine. Honestly, this is something I did plan to do at some point, and I just never got around to it. I think that's pretty good. I think that's a pretty good combo, right? I just don't currently have a way to streamline this easily. So let's say that's okay. I hope. Oh, you can't see that. Cool. He's the Joker, baby. The weirdest thing for me, because my preferences are clearly female or feminine, so I listen to these kind of yaoi talks with interest, but no stakes in it. But now and then I'll go, yes, I understand that one. I like that one, but only on very accurate characters, on very acute characters in scenario. It's on my brain in some reverse Peter Pan. You just have to not believe. We are a boy enjoying channel here, but that's perfectly okay if you, anyone in chat doesn't prefer. That just means, more for us. More for the enjoyers. Did the TTS guy change colors? No, he doesn't. At least until June comes around, then we hunt you for sport. We go to the nearest Barnes & Nobles and camp out around the LGBT book section. I can't wait to go into a Barnes & Nobles and then just look at all the danmei that gets put out. I bought one recently. I went to a bookstore with a friend and I saw one on the shelves and I bought the ebook version because I didn't want to walk out. I didn't want to have to hand the book over to the person at the register. Even though they're selling the books and should expect people to buy these books, I didn't want to have that encounter, so I bought the ebook. And I still have to read it. So when I went to New York, I bought so much danmei. I gotta read more. Ever since I finished Heaven Official, the book for Heaven Official, which is so long. I haven't read any new danmei books. I've read comics, but I haven't read any books lately. There's a Percy Jackson book I have to read. My friend finished reading The Sun and the Star, which is the little gay romance Percy Jackson book, and it's very cute, but I have to read it. Huh? What is happening right now? Which book? The Husky and His White Cat Shizun? I believe that's the title of it. It's one that I've heard of before, and I think it has like a comic adaptation. But I think I've heard good things about it, so I do want to read it. I'm all for the dog, like the puppy type, husky type tops. That's one of my weaknesses. Is shipper on deck for Kaido and Faye. My number one weakness is ships where the one dude is competent and the other is complete disaster. My weakness, so my favorite romance trope is enemies. That's it. That's my favorite trope. I like it when characters are enemies. I'm back from getting a drink. What the fuck is going on here? We're talking about boys' love. And also, people are arguing in chat. It's fine. It's normal. Fair. We're shipping Kaido and Faye, I guess. I think that's what's happening right now. I love enemies to lover, where it turns out they have a history together, but it turns out one or the other forgot. I like characters who both sides won't admit they're in love with each other. Ah! Potsko! Hiya, son. How's the cutest foxboy in the world doing? I'm doing good. We're just vibing and talking about things that I like. I think that's a good way to put it, long story short. I would eat Kaido for breakfast affectionately. Y'all clean up after you, fuck. Potato. Can't even handle my mildest of thirsts. I do like characters like where the top is very puppy-like and he unconditionally loves someone and would I would kill everyone in this room and then kill myself type of guy. I think they're very cute. And then I like characters who both of them despise each other very much, but don't admit that they have very good chemistry together. I think that's very fun. Hello, hello, welcome in. Everyone else acknowledges their chemistry and they're both stubborn about it? Yeah. All the tops in MXTX's novels are very the puppy-like, where they'll follow around the main character. And they're very shy about it. Like, I'm not gonna say that I like you, but I like you very much. Please look at me. When they finally hook up, everyone around them's like, fucking finally! Yeah! I also love the bromance trope. I love bromance tropes, and that doesn't have to go into, like, the romantic. I just love bromances. That's how I feel about, so one of my favorite ships in the world is called Original Shipping, and I'm so sad that one of my favorite fanfics in the world got taken down. But it's a ship between in-game Pokemon, Red and Blue. Blue being, like, Blue Oak, your rival. And reading, like, stories about how they are childhood rivals and they hate each other very much. But then Red fucks off for like a decade on a mountain, and Blue's like, I miss him so much. Please come down from the mountain. I love those so much. Guys being dudes with men. A lot of men. But finally, I was like, I thought you guys were already dating. That's also why I like, that's why I like, Ace Attorney ships, because they're very much like, of course they're already married. Phoenix and Edgeworth are obviously married. They have a child. I would do anything to see him again. Comes back. God, I wish he'd fuck off back to the mountain. Yes! That's exactly the dynamic. One of my favorite animated PMVs was original shipping, and it's gone. What is it with liking original shipping and then the old stuff is going away? Is it because it's that old? I'm so sad. What is it? I'm playing TFT while I hear you guys talk about men. Good for you. Just a normal day. I'm having so much fun with this. The internet is decaying behind us. No, that's so sad. Is Nintendo really going, hey, stop shipping the champion and the former champion? We don't like that. And then they made them go on an island vacation together for their honeymoon. How could they? How dare they take us down and then tease us like that? Stop shipping the 10-year-olds. They age them up. They are adults and they are on their honeymoon on Alola right now as we speak. Oh, Miku's love is war. For Kaguya theme song. And good for them. Yeah, when we see them in Sun and Moon, and they're clearly there together. There's this one fan dojin that I read that's like is very sweet and heartbreaking because it kind of goes over like how Red and Blue fell out of their friendship and then they meet up years later and they finally get together. But there's just something about them finally going on vacation to Alola and Blue just being so smug and really trying hard not to admit how happy he is to be on this vacation. Chat, raise your hand if you want to kiss a boy. Does Red even talk in it? No. I'm pretty sure there's a part where like he'll nod and shake his head and maybe he'll write something down in a notebook, but I think the closest we get is a flashback. He has an inner monologue, but he never talks in it. That's so canon. I love fics where they have like some reason where he doesn't talk or Red's like really selectively mute. Those are my favorites for some reason. Raises his hand ominously for some reason. The number of fics and dojins about Blue going up the mountain to see Red and finding him super sick and carry him. Oh, peak origin shipping hurt comfort. That is one of the fics that I'm trying to find, and I'm so sad that I can't find it anymore because it got taken down. And I keep trying to fill in keywords that I remember reading in this fiction, and it just doesn't come up. Kiss you all on the forehead. I just really like boys who like other boys, and maybe they smooch. Is that so wrong? Really? I kiss a boy. I've done it before. I'll fucking do it again. There's some oh, you know what? I've been looking at AO3. Maybe I had to like dig through fanfic.net. Because I did dig through my history. I went through like 50 pages of AO3 history, and there was one right around the time I was reading Pokemon fanfics. And And it was like, this one's been deleted. I go, it's that one. That's the one that went missing. You kiss a boy one time and everyone loses their mind. Society. I want a story that goes through what you've been describing. Wait, I thought you were already dating. Well, technically, we're making it official, but I thought you already did. I want the ones where one thinks it's official and the other doesn't know that it's official and thinks they're still talking about it. Kissing men sounds kind of gay, not gonna lie. How about they have their first kiss and they don't think it's official still? They were like, oh, it's just a platonic kiss. You know, friends do that sometimes. People in Europe kiss each other, right? It's like perfectly normal. It's a video you watch later and it's gone by the time you come to watch it. Ah, painful. Men kissing? Where? I want to see. AKA Naruto and Sasuke. I want to read the canon fanfic. No, not even the fanfic. I want to see a canon where Mitsuki from Boruto kisses Boruto. It's canon. Mitsuki likes him. Give him a few years and they can smooch. Just kissing their homies, you know. Some would be that friend if two boys are flirting to be like, no, I don't like you. And Sun screams back, oh my god, just fucking kiss already. I need more media. I need to read something other than yaoi. I need to branch out a little bit, I think. Hands raised. Just kissing the homies. Vibe check. There's a old TikTok that I wish I had saved back then, when saving TikToks wasn't really a thing. But it was just like a guy entering a room going, vibe check, and all the guys stand up and just start kissing each other. I know. Yeah, that's like an old video where it's like, it kind of escalates. Like, one guy goes into a room, there's one other person in there, goes vibe check, and they kiss. But then he just keeps entering more rooms, and there's like more and more boys in each room, and they all just go in a circle. Nothing wrong with getting the same plate of buffet pizza with every trip. If it wasn't against any media TOS, I would gladly play bad old yaoi games. Just for fun. Just kind of laugh at them. Because, like, old yaoi tropes are so weird. That was for a dino show. What dino show? You going to a dino show? I just glanced at my viewer count. I normally don't care about my viewer count, but this is like a little bit higher than average, and I'm so glad that everyone's here to hear me talk about yaoi. You can, but only once. I'm glad today of all days is when everyone comes in. What's the policy on that over Picard? Do I make a Picardo just for all yaoi and boys love content? Spoke about Pokemon, it's good enough for me. Ty got his fill. Ty got what he came here for. This layer. Ignore that I don't have a face. I just need to make a selection real quick. Why aren't you selecting? There we go. Hmm. I wasn't paying attention to the name of the show, but it was the one with non-shrink wrap dinos. They got some meat on their bones. Oh, this was like a realistic dinosaur show? Not like a... I don't know why my brain went to like a cartoon dinosaur show. Have you guys ever watched Dinosaur King? I like that anime. That's like one of the last 4Kids anime I ever watched, which is Dinosaur King. And I made everyone else in Dem watch the opening to Dinosaur King because it's very 4Kids. Sunset and Gay thoughts through the psychic web to gather all the boys. Just use milkshake. Like a documentary style dino show, I think. Oh, I see. That freaking show. I love Dinosaur King. Dinosaur King is what you wanna be. Or this. I realized that I over-colored because I didn't lock the lair. Fighting food dons. Oh my god. There is an era that I am going to miss from like 4Kids dubbed shows. Because nowadays people want like the original openings. They don't care that it's in Japanese. Like people kind of vibe with that now. But I will miss the era where we had like ska rock openings for anime. The arcade game with rock, paper, scissors, and trading cards. I was gonna color this like Ganon's outfit. Which I think is this. I think that's what this color I grabbed is. People say I look like a grunge band drummer. Sometimes I just want them to say, damn, he looks kissable as fuck. You know, you gotta dream sometimes. That's just how it be. I remember when Saint Seiya was just Knights, when it was Knights of the Zodiac. That's right, that's what it's called. And the theme song was I Ran by Bowling for Soup. Oh gosh, Mother's Basement has a dub opening special. I saw that, yeah! That one I think about a lot because I do miss whatever it is we did to anime openings. Whatever that is, bring that back. I want that again. Power Wolf. Am I the only thing who thinks the opening of Attack on Titan sounds like a riff of their work? Oh, I can't say that I am familiar with Power Wolf. Gospel of the Throttle for the Drifters opening. The Digimon dub opening was more popular than the OG, was it? Than Butterfly? I think a lot of people know Butterfly. But you are right, Digimon's dub opening was very iconic. What? Is Ganon's color red? Right? It's like green, blue, and red. Do I make this triangle red or do I make it gold? Oh, that's kind of cute, though. Dwarves were singing Gospel of the Throttle. Oops. Oops. Every 2 seconds I go oops. Gothic werewolf metal. I love niche music genres like that. Just complicated enough to get the tone exactly right for the show. I liked Digimon's opening for the next series. The name isn't coming to me right now. How niche? I don't mean the band. I mean like you're not gonna go up to a normal like a person normally isn't gonna go, oh, my favorite music genre, it's werewolf metal. They're not gonna go that. They're gonna say like, oh, like I like country, you know? Not I like Celtic Viking metal. I like how many niche subgenres metal has. That's what I mean. I got a suntan right here. I need to look up a picture again and again. Okay. I kind of want the sleeves to have whatever his inside pattern is. Which, oops. Get that on screen. Ailstorm is pirate metal. My favorite kind of music is the sound of boys kissing in the hallway. The ASMR of, I need to know if this is just me. Was anyone else aware that there was an era where people would take, like, League of Legends gameplay and replace the gameplay audio? So if someone else was looking, say, like, at your phone, they think you're just watching League. But the audio was, like, boys love yaoi ASMR. Hashtag relatable. Just some things. The best thing about Powerwolf is they look death metal, but they sound like metal opera. There's too many subgenres. I don't know enough music. I'm just slowly figuring out like the 50 different subgenres of like house and EDM music. Maybe I just don't know the name. Maybe I have heard the music and I just don't know what the band is. Oh, I need to hide the body. Go. Yellowish gold. Dark fantasy. No wonder League hasn't felt the same. Liking the boys kissing and touching butts. Demon and our girl's best friend. What? I'm so curious. I'm gonna have to like look all these up later. Fire and forgive. That was very concerning to hear while tabbed out. I need to hide the body. What have you done? We need to do we need the police? No. Unless the police also want to come in and talk about yaoi. Through incense and iron. These are really hardcore names. These are very like Dragon Force-esque names. That's my only point of reference. Years of a Dragon Heart. That's power metal. It's not dragon metal? Be like this. What if I want this hoodie for myself now? What if I'm doing a too good of a job designing this? Now I want this hoodie. If I played a Soulsborne game, if I played Soulsborne games, I'd so play Tears of Dragonheart to get my ass beat by someone really cool. It'd be great for the summer, right? Isn't this kind of cute? I'm basing this off of Ganon's outfit. He has like this from like the official art that we have, he kind of has this this cloak with a pattern on the inside. Thank you for the blitzball. Why do the outfits in Zelda for their villains slap so hard? Anyone played The Leak? The Leak. What's that? Thank you for the oatmeal also. What? I wasn't looking. I was busy looking at Ganon's titties. Waka waka. It got leaked a week early. Oh, no, I haven't. I haven't seen anything about it, actually. I haven't looked into it either. I haven't gone out of my way to, like, get spoiled, because it's already coming out tomorrow. I might as well experience it myself. Why is it hard to find people to give you feedback on your in-progress fanfic? What's it about? What's the fanfic about? Sell us on it. Throw us an elevator pitch. Only if you want to, of course. I don't have a head. I have so many points from sitting and lurking in here. I need to throw more oatmeal in your face. I gotta have more channel point redeems. I have a bunch of stuff, but currently not everything is connected. That's why I don't have a lot of redeems or anything like that. That's the only reason why. But maybe you want to save them up. Maybe I have something really cool planned for the future. And then you could spam them then. Oh boy. No promises, but you know, I'm thinking about them. Oh, Persona 5 protagonist Makoto, where Akechi is jealous of Makoto when attacks is yandere Akechi, so you know. Unfortunately, I really don't know Persona 5 that well, so I don't know if I could offer myself as a reader, but if someone else in chat, I'm like, welcome, my lurk biddies will be yours. What if I make it like exactly like 13k? Did someone say Persona 5? We got Persona 5 fanfiction going on here. Robbie Damon plays a pretty boy. He does. I'm a big Robbie Damon fan. My first experience with him is, well, with knowing that it's him. He voices a lot of characters that I like. But the first time I kind of go like, oh, who's this voice actor was Final Fantasy 15. That sounds mostly canon. Of course. Of course it was. Listen, I had a commission to do, and so when I got up at 9 a.m. and thought, well, I have nothing better to do, I put on a 13-hour Let's Play of Final Fantasy 15, and I said, okay, let's go. What's the story about? And I watched 13 hours of Final Fantasy 15, start to end. The person just cut out, like, all the grinding that they did in the game. Oh, a hero, actually, right? Like, they had, like, a little bit of side stuff, but for the most part, they, like, cut out the driving and the grinding. And then kind of, hit the more, like, important story beats. Gods and ramen and, ramen noodles? Oh, Gods and Empire and ramen noodles? Yeah. Have I read Final Fantasy 15 fanfiction purely on that Let's Play? Maybe. Now I know so much about Final Fantasy 15. Anything where Prompto is the main character, I'll take it. 13 hours without plot? No, 13 hours of plot. I'm gonna be making these sugar cookies. Ah, I hope you have fun. I love sugar cookies. Those are my favorite. I hope they come out well. Thank you so much for coming by, Game Like, and you enjoy your lurk. You make those cookies. Me inhaling Dishonor fanfic, but not wanting to play it myself because I'm bad, so I just watched a bunch of commentary-less gameplay. That's... Okay, have I ever just said on stream that that's how I experienced, One, that's how I experienced Twilight Princess, which is through, like, a 50-part non-commentary Let's Play. But that's the reason I started getting into Let's Plays and YouTube videos. That's how I actually got into YouTube, which was, at the time, I just didn't have Twilight Princess, and I was like, I wanna see this. And then I got into videos of people actually explaining mechanics of the game, and I thought, wow, this is actually kind of cool. This is great. I've kind of fallen out of it now, but I don't dislike those types of videos. I'm doing that with Minecraft long play without commentary. Puts me right to sleep. Just kind of like the ambient sounds. Boar! It's me! I'm a little piggy! Enjoy your lurk, Scribbler. Good luck with the arting! Thank you so much! Did you know that there's, like, Breath of the Wild, like, OST videos, but they put, like, the ambient rain sounds, and it's the most amazing thing, because I love... In-game, it is just, like, the town that you've entered, and then the rain gameplay. But there are, like, playlist videos where they just have the rain audio over the town OSTs, and it's really good. And one of my favorite parts is, like, all the comments going, this is really great, but it'd be so funny if in the middle they just put the Guardian panic music in the middle out of nowhere. I do that, but with, like, straight deep spaceship ambiance. I like rain ambiance. I like a little bit of water sound. Like, POV, you're in a cabin, and it's cozy, and there's rain on the window. No, somehow I like the ones where it sounds like you're in the rain. I don't know why. I like rain 3D audio. What color are Ganon's eyes? Do we know? Can we tell? Come here, Ganon. Ganon. Eye color. Not my Gmail. Amber eyes. Gold eyes? That's like a picture of Demise. I guess he has gold eyes. This one's Demise. Demise also has gold eyes. remember. Is it explained in any game? If turning into a pig is just something Ganon does, or is that because it's like of something else? I have to brush up on the lore a little bit. I think red or brown, based on Smash Bros. I think what it is that he has gold eyes technically, but his pupils are red. They'll do red and gold. Wait, Pigman and Werewolves are so underrated. I have been starved for content. Do you know how upset I was about Belle, the newer animated movie? No, I wasn't aware of how upset you are about this, but I can imagine. They're definitely a little bit underrated, you know? I see the appeal. I never thought about it before. But I do like Piggy Ganondorf. I'm so mad I can't be thirsty because that's a whole ass baby. Maybe I'll like swap them. Maybe I'll do like this. That doesn't read as well. In the first edition of Dungeons & Dragons, orcs were just humans with warthog heads. Oh, is Ganon an orc? Is that what he was originally? I do know that. I do know in like old D&D in like Japan, orcs are typically depicted as pigs. That makes sense if that's the case. I love Boar, pig-coated orcs so much. Porcupine creatures are so smart and sweet, but have a bad rep. Orcs deserve cute pig stuff. We need cute. Where's the era? Like how do we like propaganda orcs to be cute? Where's our marketing to be like, actually orcs are kind of cute if you really think about it. They're big and round, and they're kind of himbo-ish, right? They're dumb a little bit, but endearingly. I will spearhead the campaign, damn it! Let's do it. It's where this is the beginning of the Orcs Are Cute campaign. What was the game? Orc Massage? No! Let's start drawing cute orc propaganda. There. That's where we go. I was so disappointed I got to massage 0 orcs. Hashtag orcs are cute, uwu. I'm sure that there is like wait, hold on. Cute orc merch. Oh, these are okay. They're not like great. They're like the green orcs though. We need like the little pig orcs. Oh. That was so quiet. Why was Miku so quiet? Thank you so much for the little Miku hamster dance though. It was cute. There should be a reverse orc massage where you're a small woman massaging orcs. Let me massage the orcs. First step, green Kirby with tusks. That has to be something, right? There's a Ganon Kirby. Where's like Pig Ganon? No, Ganon is the pig, isn't that? Isn't that the case? Isn't it Ganondorf is like the Gerudo with Demise, and then Ganon is his pig form? Not even tiny orcs. Big ass buff orcs with rippling muscles, hammer away at swords, and a blacksmith. They bush out. Oh, they blush when you make eye contact? Orcs are very much the peak of humanoid monsters that are still considered non-human. I think there's very few media that treat them as, that ever depict them as, like, good. At least to my memory. I'm putting up Photoshop. And I'll hydrate, thank you so much. Vampires and orcs exist on the opposite ends of the same spectrum. Yeah. Skyrim does both. Does it? Oh, Elder Scrolls. Ah, I see, I see. This? Then a blink, obviously. Characters explicitly designed to be conventionally attractive are less sexy to me. It depends. Sometimes they do a pretty good job of it. But I definitely don't see them as sexy sometimes. Just like, oh, they're pretty. The orcs you keep describing make me think of an anime, but god, I can't think of it. Moonlight Fantasy. I think it was Moonlit Fantasy. Huh. There's an NSFW artist on Twitter who has femboy orc art? Or like a femboy orc OC? I need to do market research later. Let me write that down. If all characters are conventionally attractive in a series, I can branch out. Then I can branch out. Like, DMMD makes me like pretty boys, because they're all pretty boys. Yeah, that's true. Like, that's the thing. Like, they are all designed to be conventionally pretty and attractive, because they're all routes, you know? They're all designed to be options. Ross, okay. I'm sorry, why did cowards get... In a game like Overwatch, where characters like Reinhardt exist, Widowmakers for cowards. I'll admit, I am very weak for that new healer character. He's very pretty. Oh, he's gorgeous. And a sweetheart, is he? Aw. I forgot that I have, like, under-eye makeup. I forgot that's, like, a feature that I have. Have you seen the concept art for Mercy? I don't think I have. Have you seen what they took from us? No? Eh. I'll let that go through. 1 second, please. I want to see. I hate the new healer? Potsko, what's wrong? Who hurt you? Was it a healer? Ooh. Oh, is that what that is? I have seen this art, but I didn't know the context of it. Ah. I'll admit, I kind of do like Mercy. I'm weak for ponytailed characters. Uh, but what an interesting character. How fun. That's, first of all, that's pretty cool. That's really interesting that they changed it for this. I love her, but knowing this is what we could have had makes me want to cry. I wish we could have had both. Make him her adoptive brother. Oh. Make, what's stopping them from making totally different alts? You know, other than the fact that they have to make the effort to, you know, like model and everything, the characters. What's stopping them from being like, yes, this is a new skin. It's just this character but gender bent. Right? Concept skins would be so cool. Even if they have the exact same movesets and everything, just treat it like another skin. They already have to model whole things for those outfits anyway. Game readability? They remodel whole outfits for these characters. I got a lot of research to do, you know, before I go to sleep early. I think I'll jot some of this stuff down for later. In the words of Sun. I'm stupid. I hate skins that change the base model too much. I guess it would depend. Like, I guess optionally, you just don't use that skin. But if there are people that are interested in it, why not? Hey Faye, just for like, because I'm a little bit lazy, if you're looking up the artist for the Orc OC, could you link that to me? Because I feel like I'm gonna forget. Got you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Mwah. Hey, Sun. Hi, Vulture. Hello, hello. If I don't get the Zelda art book tomorrow, I will cry, and then I will immediately look for the art book. I hope they sell the art book later. They better. I'm gonna be mad if you can only get it with the collector's edition. My little oinker, my little pig. Let me color the tail, but at the very least I can consider that much done. And this color for the tail base. If I just color a little bit in here. Alright, that looks passable. That looks passable as I finish coloring. Now the legs, and that's it. I'm assuming that means I'm gonna make my little toes this color. Color's pants. Wait. His pants are the light gray. And they kind of don't have much else. Oh wait, actually the band is yellow here. And there, that's my little Ganon pig. my pig form. And I'm gonna draw a little switch in here. We're gonna have me holding a little Nintendo. My hams. Our wink wink. Or draw a Nintendo Switch. Bonk. Thank you for the blitz ball. Sunnin. Born into the Gerudo tribe once every 100 years. Ugh. I get snacks from the Gerudo Vi. And I hydrate. Thank you so much. Ooh. Never give up. Get these off me. Get these off me. Thank you so much for the little bits. The bits into the fox stocks. Thank you so much. Thank you for the rupees, actually. Which side of the Switch is normally... Hold on. Nintendo Switch. Not that it matters, but it's more recognizable. Okay, red on this side. Oops. Red on this side, blue on the other side. Okay. Kind of like that, right? That's a Switch shape, give or take. I'm off to bed. Later, Sun and Chad. Have a good night, Ponsko. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you have sweet dreams. Sweetest of dreams. Sweet dreams of little pigs and Link going yeah in the background. Hey chat, what's your favorite Link? Yeah! Ton is giving bits business is booming. Oops. I am excited to play Zelda tomorrow because it's within the same, it's a direct sequel, so it's within the same timeline, which really has rarely happened before. And I'm not saying this just because I'm very excited to see Sidon again. that is an aside. The really high-pitched one. I can't remember. Like Wind Waker? Probably Wind Waker. That's kind of Switch-like. I just don't know what a Switch looks like. No, that feels right. No, there's other shoulder buttons. Ah, whatever. People are gonna see it from a distance. That looks good enough. I'm gonna, like, clean up the bottom. Oh, I was gonna get myself a head accessory. I forgot. I was actually gonna draw a little hairpin because Ganon has a lot of like jewelry. So I actually was gonna give myself a little hairpin that looks like a sun. Because he kind of has this kind of stuff, like. That. Trying to figure out the colors. There, I'll take that. Wait, does Ganon have earring? You're wearing earrings in this? Oh. Really does look like Gary. Hmm. I think this looks pretty good. I like this. It has a blink. I don't have a mouth open yet. What's mouth gonna look like open? I just go ah. I have to consider the tusks. I have to consider my teeth. I don't really draw characters with under teeth very often. Ah. And another mouth shape, just because I feel like making things complicated for myself. This was a quick turnaround time. I think this came out pretty good. And now this will be ready for any time I decide to play Zelda or a friend is playing Zelda. I'll have a nice little PNG. That was a successful stream. I think this went well. I hope you guys had fun. I think that's a good place to wrap up. Unless there's any other doodles that you guys want me to do before we sign off for the night. I'm doing a little stretch. It's been a lovely evening, and I hope for anyone lurking or passing the time, it passed the time well for you. We're ever closer to getting Zelda, officially at least. So if anyone... Draw a ghost! I put down my pen. I put down my pen. Oh. It didn't register. Ghost. Oh geez, ghost! I didn't think fast enough, but I drew a ghost. That's not a ghost, that's a baby Gobby. I hope you guys have fun. Be chilled out as always. Had a good time. Maybe got some work done yourselves. Who knows? Maybe you'll add like little scuff mark details to kind of add texture to this. But I think this came out nice. I made that orc blastsmith boy? Wait. We're spreading cute orc propaganda. You know what? That's gonna be our raid message. But let's find out who we're gonna say hi to. Let me take a peek. Let me see who's online. And Jeff, if you wanna, share the cute orc art, I'm not gonna say no. Well, if you feel like it, Ooh. I'm converting to PNG? Okay. I think I know who we're gonna say hi to. I think I have an idea. Yeah. I'm just gonna see who else is online. I just want to peek around. Cookie, thank you for giving me your first. Thank you for the oatmeal from before. You guys like Pokemon? I think we're gonna watch someone play Pokemon Infinite Fusion. And someone's Kaya. We're gonna throw our cute orc propaganda at Kaya. Thank you for stream. Thank you for thank you for I was mid stretching. Thank you guys for coming in and being such a nice chat. My son is ready. Oh. Aww, Jeff. Look at this shy orc boy. I love this. Look at that. Ha! Kapaba! Habagaba! Kappa! A good bean. That is a good bean. You guys check this out if you haven't. Look that link. It's not suspicious. It's just Imager. Anytime there's boy kissing talk, I'll try to swim by. I am always down to talk about boys kissing. So that's... It could be any day. It could be any time. Who knows? This is a channel where we promote boys who smooch. But I'm gonna steal Graves' message from earlier. Cute orc propaganda. Yeah. I'm gonna put that down there. That's our raid message for today. We're gonna say hi to Kaya, who's playing Pokemon Infinite Fusion, which really seems about as chaotic as this stream kind of got, more or less. But Kaya is a beautiful fish and a great streamer, good friend. So I'm gonna say hi to her. /raid. So Kaya. And we're gonna say hi to Kaya. Well, I love you guys so much. Thank you for, you know, hanging out with me today. You're not going to hear from me in the next 24 hours. So, I hope you guys, you know, don't perish without me. You got to wait till, like, at least next week when I come back to streaming. Love ya. Love you guys. What are you going to do till then? I'm going to hunker down and play Zelda with no spoilers. I'm not going to stream it. I think too many people are going to stream it. I'm going to stream it once people have had the chance to play it themselves. And, you know, when I stream it, it'll just be catching up to where I am. Twitter's horrible with spoilers. I'm just going to stay away. I'm not too concerned about spoilers, but I just don't want to add on to that dog pile, you know? But thank you guys so much for coming in, hanging out, being a good chat, supporting me, looking at a cute piggy boy that I just drew. And talking about smooching boys. We love that in here. Ooh, thank you so much for coming in, and we'll see you guys next time. Be good. Maybe do a little crime. It's okay. Bye-bye.